What's up, everybody? It's David from Bald Guy Media bringing you the playoffs. Yes, we have made the playoffs. We won the NFC West at 10-7 rather easily. Wasn't really much of a contest. To be fair, even though I won the division, I am not in the top 10 of power rankings. It's a pretty bad division. You will see that there is an unbalance in the NFC because the NFC East, they all made it, I believe. So we're going to look at the standings. We're going to look at the stats. How we made out personally, look at our matchup for this playoff wild card round, which we get to host, and look at the stat leaders and award winners. So this is a breakdown of our money league. It's called No Punt Intended, and here you go. So we played Washington. I thought we were going to play Dallas, but the way Week 18 broke down, we ended up hosting Washington. Let's take a look at the bracket here. So the number one seed is the Titans. I believe they are undefeated. Then you have 2 is the Raiders. First to 7, which is the Steelers. We lost to the Steelers. They have Nicholas Chubb, and Chubb just absolutely destroyed us. And then you have the Ravens and the Colts. Didn't play either of those teams. And then you have the Bills and the Chargers. Now, I don't have their records offhand. I can check that. But let's look at this side over here. As I said, the NFC East is a pretty crazy division because all 4 of those teams made it. The Giants, we played, absolutely crushed us. They're the number 1 seed. Then you got the Vikings playing the Cowboys. Cowboys gave us a pretty bad whooping. Yes, they did. So let me go back real quick here. I don't need to go back. So looking at the Dallas Minnesota game, yeah, I got their records. Cowboys were 11-6. The Vikings were 12-5. Packers users telling me that, or telling the league that there's no way that the Vikings would be the 2 seed, but it is what it is. Then you have, as you saw, my Cardinals team versus the Washington Commanders. They're 11-6. We're 10-7. And then let's take a look here at Philly versus New Orleans. We play the Eagles. They're 12-5. The Saints are 10-7. So another bad division there. Is what it is. Yeah, we played the Eagles. We could have won that, but it was week 17 and just messing around, just looking for stats. Really wasn't thinking about winning or kicking a field goal to tie to go to overtime or anything like that. So kind of let him off the hook there, but I guess we gifted him a playoff berth maybe. Here, let's go back here and look at the records of Pitt and Vegas. Steelers are 11-6, and the Raiders are 16-1. And then we got Baltimore versus Indianapolis. Colts are 11-6. The Ravens are 12-5. All right, and then here you got the Bills, who are 11-6 versus the Chargers, who are 12-5. So there you go with that. Stats and awards. Let's look at our own stats real quick. Kyler, 3,500 yards passing, 22 touchdowns, 28 interceptions. I was hoping to get the TDs up to at least be even at 50-50 with the interceptions, but just couldn't do it. Some really, really bad games there. Let's get behind. DeMarcado is the offensive rookie of the year. 6 yards a carry, almost 1,200 yards a carry. I mean, 1,200 yards rushing. 6 yards a carry, 17 rushing touchdowns. Kyler got his wheels going a little bit as the season went on. Connor added in. Keontae Ingram, those were sim numbers. And yeah, that's when Elijah Higgins was still fullback. We no longer have him at fullback. No 1,000 yard receiving option. Yeah, DeMarcado over 550 yards receiving, 51 catches. One of our best players. Just throw into him. You know, what can you do? Buda Baker was our leading tackler. Zavon Collins. No double-digit sack leaders. BJ Ojolari, 8 sacks and 2 interceptions as a rookie. Jalen Thompson, I think he had like the first 2 games he had 3 interceptions and then nothing since. My middle linebacker user finally got a interception. It was a pick six. So there you go for our team stats. Let's look at the overall league leaders here. Passing yards wise, Bryce Young, not like real life. He is actually one of the best QBs in this league as far as yardage wise goes. But you got Will Levis and Trey Lance both throwing 57 touchdowns. Lamar Jackson 50. Oh my lord, dear God, 47. 40. That's crazy, but it is what it is. Saquon is the leading rusher, followed by Nicholas Chubb. Bijan. I'm guessing Bijan didn't have the receiving numbers that we did. I mean, he definitely beat us by some yards here, but a lot more attempts. Oh my God, almost 100 more yards, 100 more attempts. That's crazy. Yeah, DeMarcado only averaged 70 a game. Those sim games we took were awful. Robbie Chosen, the number 2 overall pick in the free agency draft, has 2,000 yards, beating out Tyreek. Garrett Wilson has the most catches, third in receiving. Jackson Smith and Jigba, and he's crushing it in touchdowns. 29. Holy crap! What a beast. Sack leaders: Myles Garrett, Max Crosby, Dexter Lawrence, Parsons, DeMarcus Lawrence. So that Dallas D getting after it. That's tough, man. Kyle Duggar is leading in interceptions. Then you got Isaiah Simmons and Dane Belton. That is pretty tough right there. Yeah, man. The NFC East has got some boys there. You guys care about kicking? Who made the most extra points? Of course, the guy who's undefeated, the Raiders. No, not the Raiders. I'm dumb. The Titans are undefeated. I ain't doing that. Kick returning. Leading in kick returning by 300 and some yards. Almost 300 yards. KJ Hamler. When you give up a lot of touchdowns, you have a lot of return yards. Only one return kickoff. That sucks. DJ Turner's got 4 and only 900 yards. So there you go. Yeah, punt return yards aren't very good. No one really punts. But 2, look, Robbie Chosen. The chosen one. All right, let's look at the award winners. MVP went to Lamar Jackson, beating out Will Levis and Trey Lance. That's pretty crazy. Coach of the Year, Josh McDaniels. I mean, Vrabel, they undefeated team, not getting any love. Chosen is the Offensive Player of the Year. Defensive Player of the Year is Max Crosby in the AFC. You got Jackson Smith and Jigba. Corian Bennett is the Defensive Rookie of the Year. Will Levis, Best QB. Nicholas Chubb, Best RB. Robbie Chosen. Again. Does anyone care about offensive line? Nah. Defensive line, Max Crosby. Tons of awards. TJ Watt, Best Linebacker. Aziz Al Shahir, I think that's how you say his name. Joey Bosa. Yeah, man. Titans were and Raiders were where it's at, dude. Crazy. Of course, Justin Tucker. Let's look at the NFC. CeeDee Lamb, Offensive Player of the Year. He definitely got a lot of rushing yards and receiving yards. I know Dallas owner was trying to pump him up. DeMarcado, top 5. There you go. Micah Parsons, Defensive Player of the Year. As mentioned before, Emery DeMarcado wins Offensive Rookie of the Year. Joey Porter, Defensive Rookie of the Year. We have Ojulari that finished 3rd. Best QB, White Vic, Daniel Jones. Saquon Barkley. The Giants are pretty good. CeeDee Lamb. Falcons get the best offensive lineman. There's Micah Parsons, Dexter Lawrence, Marcus Lawrence, Josh Allen. Crazy, man. And, Ojulari's there. Isaiah Simmons, Adoree Jackson. I mean, Giants are just kicking ass. So, pretty top-heavy league, as you can see. Let's take a look at my opponent's schedule real quick. See what we're up against. I do not want to quit this league. Schedule. Team schedule. Commanders. Regular season. I don't know if it's the same guy. Did we play this guy before? Wait. I don't think it was the same guy. There's no way. That guy was terrible. They played this. So he's got Sam Howell. Colin Johnson. Yeah, dude. I thought they played. Yeah, I don't know if it's the same guy. But we'll find out. Maybe he just had a bad beginning of the season. I don't know. But he's hot right now. I'll tell you that. He is hot. As the CPU told me. Yeah, because it was like beat the hot team, blah blah blah. So alright, one more look at the bracket here. So I did this live, did it off the cuff. That is the playoff outlook schedule. Let me know who you think is going to win. Who do you think is going to be in the Super Bowl? I know you don't know much about these guys, but is it going to be the undefeated Titans against the Giants? I mean, these seem to be the overall favorites, but I don't know. Remains to be seen. Can the Raiders upset the Titans? Do I win my matchup? We're playing soon, so hopefully I get this video out before that. And yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. If you want to join this league, I don't know if we have openings, but we might. Hit me up. Let me know. and access through Discord. It's a small fee, but it's pretty active, and you can write articles and upload clips, and it's very involved. So if you guys want to join and see what it's all about, let me know. All right.